This is amazing. Like, I wanted to cry. I was so excited.
I will wreck cause you like that. You're like, hey, let me get that. But when I text, you don't text back.
Hey guys, what's up? It is Sydney G and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience working on the set of 13 Reasons Why. Sorry, I keep looking down because my phone is going off my Instagram. But yeah, so where do I begin? Like, my experience was really great, honestly. So I want to say it all started with the casting call back in the summer of 2000 and, was it 2017? I believe it was 2017. So there was casting calls going on in Vallejo, California, and so what I did was I went to the casting call, put my name down, did all that information, and then I didn't hear back from them for a whole year and a half. And so I kept emailing the website where you could like apply for different roles on 13 Reasons Why and see if the description fit you or not. So what I did was I kept applying, I kept emailing them my pictures. They wanted information, they wanted pictures, you know, just like what role you're applying for. And yeah, so I kept doing that and being persistent, and eventually I got an email saying congratulations, the casting welcomes you to 13 Reasons Why. We're gonna be filming on this date. And I was like, it was like one of those days where you're not really doing a bunch of stuff, you're just chilling in your room. I was like this. And keep in mind, you guys, I wasn't expecting this. I'm like, pick up my phone. 13 casting. I was like, am I being punked? Okay, so they wanted me, and I was like, at this point, I was like screaming. I was like, yay! I was so excited, and I called my brother. I FaceTimed my brother because he's my best friend. I tell him everything. And I was like, Junior, or I FaceTimed him. I was like, Junior, guess what? He was like, what? And I said, they called me for 13 Reasons Why. They emailed me, not called. They emailed me for 13 Reasons Why. And he was like, hey, get it, sis? And I was like, yeah. He's like, what are you going to be doing? And I was like, I'm going to be an extra. And he was like, hey, get it. And I was like, yes. So I was super juiced. So the filming was going to, I don't know the exact dates. I could tell you guys later, but if you guys have questions, it was in January of the new year of 2019. And so I just got all the information. I got where it's going to be filmed, what time I needed to be there, what to bring. So I had to bring 3 different outfits. I'm not going to spoil anything because I could get in trouble for that. But I know, like, I know what's going on because I was there, obviously, but I can't say anything. So they said bring 3 outfits, 1 wear your best outfit, and then the 2 other ones are backup. So the night before, I had to do my hair and get my outfits ready and make sure I read where everything was, put the navigation, the directions in my navigation, like make sure I had everything prepared because I didn't want to miss out on this awesome opportunity. And I didn't. And so yeah, so I had everything prepared, and I did my makeup super early. I made sure we had to be there at 5:30 a.m. So I left the house like at 4:25, 4:30 because I wanted to be there on time. And it's still dark outside. So I get there around 5 a.m. and it looked sketchy because of the location, but I knew it was legit because of the emails that had been going on. But it seemed like, okay, this is kind of my first experience. I don't really know what's going to be happening. So I get there, I pull into the parking lot. It's pitch black outside. There's these guys, they're wearing their like, what are those things called? Like when there's the valet guys, those little vests. They're wearing the vest, and they're like directing me to my parking spot. And so from there, I see like people chilling in their car, and I wait like another 15 minutes, and pretty much that was like my first experience. And then I see people getting out of the car, so then I'm getting my stuff ready. Then we head over to these tents, and then there's like a bunch of tables. There's vanities with lights on it, so you can you know, get ready if you're not ready already. But they said to come makeup and hair ready, like, you know, so you don't have to fix yourself up. So we waited. So we got there, a lot of people got there at 5 a.m. Everyone else had like different call times, like different characters, but I was an extra for the scenes. And long story short, being an extra is interesting. Like, you pretty much have to wait around the whole day until you get called or your group gets called, like depending on what you're supposed to be doing as an extra. So where do I begin? Like, it was 14 hours of filming. I'm not exaggerating. It was 14 hours, and I have proof if you guys don't believe me. So I just want to say, first of all, props to all the actors out there and like the background extras. They didn't call us like regular extras. They called us background actors, or you know, like they made it sound fancier. It was really cool though. Like, besides waiting for hecka long, like let's say we waited from like 5 a.m. to like, honestly, I want to say at least 11 p.m. to actually start the scenes and start filming. And it was different. Like, I was really excited. I didn't really know what to expect that much. Like, we couldn't talk to the actors, we couldn't talk to the stars. Like, all the stars were there. I'll put them up in the screen so you guys can see which ones I'm talking about. Yeah, so all of them were there, and it was interesting because it was like, I can't talk to them, but I feel like I know them because I watch a show. And so like, I wanted to talk to them so bad, but I kept my professional acting self together. Like, I didn't, oh my god, I love you, your role. I didn't, oh my god, like, you can't do that. Like, it was very strict there. Like, you couldn't use your cell phones, you couldn't like spoil anything, you can't record what's going on. So yeah, when I first got there, they were really sweet to us. Like, that, the 13 Reasons Why, like the whole entire my phone keeps going off, sorry, I keep looking at it. The whole entire production, they are so sweet. They're all professionals, down-to-earth people. The director of photography, the directors, the producers, the hair and makeup people, they are so sweet. So long story short, when we first arrived, me and my friend Destiny, I met her at the casting. If you're watching this, hi Destiny, Randy, and Alexis. Hey guys. So I met a few people. We were sitting down, waiting at the tables, and we were just like, ooh, I'm hungry, ooh, I'm thirsty. What time did you get here? Oh, I got here at that time. My call time was 5 a.m. Oh, my call time was 6 a.m. Everybody had different call times. But for us, the background extras, we had to be there early. We had to be there at 5 a.m. So with that being said, as the time went on, and I told you guys that we were waiting till around like 11, we had like coffee, water, snacks, like fruit. They took really good care of us. They were very attentive. So then after we had like our snacks and like our donuts and stuff, our donuts, wow, that was cringy. After we had our snacks, they were like, okay, we need so-and-so, we need this group to come, we need the 5 o'clock actors to come on. So I'm like, oh my god, it's really happening. It's really happening. I was so excited. So we ended up walking out of the tents and then walking into the room where we're filming. And I just remember like being so shook. And when I mean shook, I mean like nothing I've ever experienced. Like when they say you've made it, or you know, they say like, oh, like it's so Hollywood, or it's like, oh, the big lights, shining stars. I see what they mean now. So there's just all these lights, these big giant lights everywhere. Paramount Pictures just plastered on all the different cars and different like equipment. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna be on TV. I was thinking to myself, I was like, my mom's gonna be so proud. So I just see Paramount Picture everywhere. You see all these different people. You see the trailers. You see the different stars coming in and out of their trailer for where they're like practicing their lines, getting in their zone. And it's just funny. It's like, I never thought, like I know for a lot of people, I don't know, I don't want to talk down on myself, but I know for a lot of people being like an extra isn't seen as like doing a lot. But for me, I'm so proud of myself that I kept being persistent, emailing the people of 13 Reasons Why. I'm so blessed that they gave me the opportunity, whether or not if I'm on the screen for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, like, man, I'm just so happy to be given this chance. And I'm talking to my friend Destiny, and I'm like, oh my God, Destiny, what? And this is her second time being on 13 Reasons Why, and she's like, isn't it cool? I'm like, yes, it's so cool. I was like, this is amazing. Like, I wanted to cry. I was so excited. And we walk in. I can't really tell you guys too much details because I could get in trouble for this. We walk in, we see the different actors, the main stars. My friend Destiny, she was like, hey, wouldn't that be cool if they put us in the front? I just want to, okay, so I'm not going to spoil it because like certain things I'm going to say might like spoil it kind of. So I'm not going to do that. But my friend Destiny was like, hey, I hope we can get in the front because last time I was in the back. And I'm like, oh, really? She was like, yeah, and I really wasn't on the screen like that. I was only in the screen a few times, and I was like, oh, shoot, okay, I hope we can get in the front too. So we were like in this group of people we had met at our table back in the tent where all the other actors were. And so when we got into the main room where we're filming, she was like, okay, I'm putting this into the universe. We're going to be in the front. Okay, Sydney, we're going to be in the front. I was like, I hope so. Guess what happened? Our group, there was one guy and then there was 2 other girls that we were hanging out with. They were like on the opposite side of the room we were in where we were filming. And then Destiny was like, watch, we're gonna be in the front, I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm like, I didn't say that, but I'm thinking, yeah, like I wish, that'd be cool. We got placed in the front. One of the directors, he looked at us and he was like, I don't know how they do this. It's really interesting. They look at people and I don't know if it's by like ethnicity or whatever, if that makes sense, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to come off the wrong way, but he looked at us and he was like, can I get you to come with me? And I was like, and we looked at each other. And I said, oh my God, 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 oh my God. He's putting us in the front. She was like, and we're like this. We're like, oh my God, we're going in the front. Okay, so I'm just going to say that this is going to be part 1 of my video because I definitely want to show you guys like footage of what I'm talking about so you can get a better understanding because I cannot tell you what part of the front I'm talking about. Like, just know that we were behind some important people on the show, and I don't know how many seconds we're going to be on this episode, but episode 11, season 3, if you're wondering. I don't know if they've edited it yet, but they haven't announced when it's coming out. But like, we keep texting each other, we keep doing a group chat, all the people I met there, and we're just like, oh my God, I can't wait till season 3 comes out. And yeah, so we got placed by literally our knees kept touching the actors in front of us, and they were like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. We're like, oh no, my bad, and we're just we were like so shook. But yeah, like some of my favorite actors from Netflix were there, and like, oh my God, when you guys see the new people that are on this season, they were not on their the other 2 seasons, but just know that they work with Netflix. They're on different shows. I'm not gonna give anything away, no spoilers. But yeah, girl, it was fun. Like, I don't know really what else to talk about, but like, all I can say is I just felt like going there and getting that experience, being there from 5 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. at nighttime. It was like, it was just so surreal and just so, I don't know if you guys know, but for those of you guys that know me personally, or just have seen me on my Instagram, my Twitter, whatever, I like to make music, I like to act, I do theater, I've done musicals. I'm just thinking, like, I want to make this my full-time job. Like, this is gonna be what I'm doing not even years from now. I'm doing this now, and like, not to be cocky at all, but it was just so motivating to see some of my favorite actors from Netflix just like doing their thing, getting into their scenes, getting emotional, getting real, getting emotional again, and like, oh my gosh, it was just such a great experience. I know, okay, so like I heard some people like complaining like, oh my god, when is it gonna be over, like some of the background extras. And I'm just like, y'all better enjoy this. Like, this is for some people it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be on TV, be in a Netflix show, movie, whatever. Like, y'all need to be appreciative. But for me and Destiny, we were just like, we've been here since 5 a.m. It is about to be 8:30. We were a little tired, I will admit, but they fed us. Don't worry, guys, they fed us lunch. And it was really funny because like we all have these inside jokes of like different like people that we were working with, and like just like people watching. It was really interesting. I would say if you're into acting and you do want to be in a movie or a TV show, you guys should definitely try it out and see if you like it, because everyone has to start somewhere, and I truly do believe that this is my year of just doing more in the entertainment world, and it was just an amazing experience. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, like, I don't know what else to say. So if you guys have questions, feel free to like leave them down below, or tell me if you were there at the filming for 13 Reasons Why. But yeah, guys, like, I don't know what else to say. It was in January, so I kind of wish I would have made this video right after I had filmed, so everything was fresh in my mind. But I also can't say a lot because I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys just have to watch it for yourselves. So that should be coming out probably late summer or fall, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell, and also follow me on my social medias because I love talking to you guys and I love when you guys follow me too. So thank you. Bye.
Put your head on my